Hello, welcome to Pecan Corner. I'm Tina, and today I'm making friendship tea, or Russian tea as we used to call it back when I was young. I make it a little bit different. The old recipes called for using tang. Well, tang's become very expensive, and last year I found a recipe, and I'm trying to recreate it. So you want to go by the recipe that I put down in the comment after I finish, rather than what I tell you in this, because I'm going to need to taste of it and make sure I get the sugar proportion correctly and the orange. Anyway, but I found a recipe last year that uses Orange Jello and Orange Koolaid, and so that's what I'm doing today. The Jello I like because gelatin is really good when you're sick, when you've got a cold. It's super healthy for you, and it really coats the or if you've got a sore throat, it coats the throat, and so it's really really good for you, along with all, of course, the vitamin C that's in these products. All right, so I'm using. It's also good use for when you find Jello on clearance. I'm using one of the large packages. This is the however many ounces it's covered up. Anyway, this is the big double pack of Jello. I'm also going to use 2 packages of Kool-Aid brand drink mix, and this is the one that doesn't have sugar already in it, which is just plain. And Kool-Aid brand because I've tried some of the off brands and they don't have quite as much. I guess it's the is it citric acid in them? Yeah. So some of the off brands don't have as much citric acid, and they really don't taste as good, I don't think. Okay, so there's 2 packs of that. Now I'm going to add. I'm going to start with 3 cups of sugar, but I think I'm going to end up with at least another extra cup, and I always use a cane sugar, whatever your favorite brand of cane sugar. Make sure it says pure cane sugar, and because the other has beet sugar, which is likely to be GMO, and we aren't comfortable with that. Okay, I'm going to put a cupful of instant tea here. This is instant powdered tea. I'm using Nestea. If you need yours decaf, you can use decaf real easily in this. It will not affect the flavor, so that's a good thing to do. Okay, there we go. All right, so that's a cupful. Gonna add. Did I get my measuring spoon? What do I do with it? I need to add a teaspoon of cloves. I am not putting any cinnamon in this. I have quit putting cinnamon in my hot drink mixes because cinnamon, it gets almost this mucilaginous, slimy feel to it in liquids, and I don't like that, and it makes what's left in the bottom not taste good. So I've stopped. I'm just not going to use cinnamon in my drink mixes anymore. So there's a teaspoon of cloves, and instead of the cinnamon, I'm going to use some allspice. I'm going to use a teaspoon of allspice, and we're going to mix this up here and see how it tastes. My tea is clumpy. It's been open, see, and it collected a little moisture over the past few months, and it turned it into some clumps. So I'm going to have to mash those clumps out. I could have poured it in the blender and got rid of them too. Also, when you make these, if you're going to make them and maybe try to sell them, or if you're going to mail them, or or you want to make them far ahead of time, you can use your vacuum sealer's attachment. I have a Food Saver one, and it has a little attachment that you can use to vacuum seal canning jars. And so this would be a good product to do that with. That way it'll keep all the moisture out of it. I'm going to beat on this a little bit and get the rest of the lumps out, and then I'll be back and I'll show you how I package it up, and we'll mix some up and taste of it, see how it tastes. Okay, now I've added one tablespoon to 1 measuring cup of boiling water, and you want to stir it really well for a full minute because you want that gelatin to dissolve. And then if you're a weenie like me, you add an ice cube to it to cool it off so you can taste of it without burning your tongue. I think I've said before, I don't like hot stuff. I don't like, I can't eat peppers, I can't even handle peppers, and I don't like hot food either. So, oh, that's perfect. Oh, good. I guess I remembered it correctly, so we can go by what I told you in the video. All right, so now what I'm going to do is it's one teaspoon per cup of water. I mean 1 tablespoon, excuse me. So we'll put it into. We'll do some of it in little jars as gifts. You know, nice neighbor gift or church friend gift or a little hostess gift. But for my family, I have a family member, my sister. I sent her a big jar of it this summer, and coincidentally, just the other day, she sent me back the empty jar. So she'll get another great big jar of it to enjoy. So I'll fit this into the jars and let you know. I'll be right back, and you'll be able to see. We'll be able to see how many cupfuls this makes. This makes just about 5 cups of, so you could probably get 5 of these little half-pint jars of it. If you want to dress it up a little bit, a 5.5-inch diameter circle of whatever, some cute fabric. It'd be really cute if you could get something kind of a citrusy print. But anything will dress that up a little bit. I've got four cups in our recycled Nestle tea, and then the one in that, and then there's a little dab left over for a couple more cups for me tonight. So I hope that you will enjoy this, and if you liked it, give us a thumbs up, and please subscribe, and check out our other ones. I'm fixing to make chai tea, and I just finished making a Creole coffee mix. Thanks.